Good morning, good morning, good morning. This one's gonna be a kind of a shorter one that's been on my heart. Um, and though it's been a like short journey compared to most things, I just feel like, somebody needs to hear this. Maybe I'm probably gonna end up playing this back for when I start to feel weak, but it's pretty much like how these 5 months I've been honestly defeating sin. And by defeating sin, I mean like defeating lust, defeating pornography, how I've been defeating this. And it's only been two things. These two things um have been my cornerstone, if you will. Well, there's only been one thing that's been my cornerstone. Let me show you this real quick. Left it over here. First thing, first thing has been this right here, this Bible. Getting in my Bible every single day has been the cornerstone, right? Getting in that every day, no matter what it's about, just getting in and getting in and getting in it. You start to cast that, get that muscle memory, and it honestly starts your day off perfectly from anything that you may encounter that day. Getting your mind right before the hectic comes, before your feet hit the ground, thanking the Lord just for like just waking you up. And secondly, it's been my mind change of just saying, I don't do that. I don't do that. So instead of saying what I would normally say, and I would like have a counter of like, oh, I made it this far, I made it this far, I made it this far, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. It's been like, no, I don't do that. Because the way somebody explained it to me was it's like smoking or drinking. When somebody says, hey, you want to smoke or you want to drink? He's like, oh man, no, I'm trying to quit. Oh, okay, man, come on, man, just one time with us, the boys are out. I need you to, get live with us, get live with us. Nah, man, you know what I'm saying? No, and then they keep pressuring, keep pressuring, keep pressuring, keep pressuring. Most times when you say, nah, I don't do that, what normally happens? This is what they do. They give you the Samuel L. Jackson lean back and like, oh, okay. So when I start, what's the verse? Let me pull it up. Um, Romans, Romans 12:2. Let me find. I know it's in the New Testament. Romans 12:2. Do not conform to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God and what is good and acceptable and perfect. So that right there, like transforming your mind is what it has, and like having this Bible as your cornerstone helps do that every single day. Like it puts your full armor of God on that they talk about as well. This is these been the honest, the truth things of like because like when I was tracking, it's like, oh man, I made it this far, and it used to be just make it one more day, just make it one more day, just make it one more day, which is great when I first started. But then I was going, I look at the counter and like, okay. And then like I would have a counter with the background of me and my ex and never got rid of it. But I would do that. I would do that. I would do that. But then it got to the point where I'm like, okay, man, like, am I just waiting to like backslide? Am I waiting to like, all right, but at 6 months though, I'm gonna let rip. No, like I want to suffocate this. I truly want to get this out of me. Like I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my 30s. And this is the first time I'm battling it, yes, but I wish I would have attacked this when I was in my 20s. Think I feel like my trajectory within life would have been so much different because I know I've done so much stuff based on like just the blindness of lust and pornography, like my drive, like my every like I know it had a huge effect on me, and I just want to change my trajectory before it's truly, truly too late. So those have been the two biggest things of just getting to my word every single day, putting on my full armor of God before the day gets to me. And then renewing the mind. Pretty much I don't do that. And if you want to add a third thing, setting those boundaries of like not even having being able to have access to those thoughts, having access to those things, having access to those little death by a thousand cuts, like stuff that you follow on Instagram. Like if you look at my news feed now, it's completely different than what it would have been 5 months ago. 5 months ago, yeah, you may have seen like a half naked photo. You may have seen like, this or that. But now it's like, nope. You can go through my nothing, none of that. I see an ad may creep in there, block. I used to be so like, oh, I'll just scroll past, I'll scroll past. No, man, now I have that willpower. I have that inner thought of like, block. I don't want this. I don't want them to even think that I want this on my screen at all. And I'm passionate about it because I look back on my life and I'm like, oh, what could have been? And like, it makes me so angry because one of my biggest fears, earthly, is not living up to my potential. And I know what part of having potential and living up to that means discipline. And I just want more discipline, self-control. And like I've noticed a huge shift in that. And I need not that I want to keep going, I need to keep going. I need to keep going. Um, so yeah, that's what I have for you today. Just Romans 12:2. You know your mind. You got this. Whatever your vices, we all have them. Like just remove the mind and just don't even identify with them more. Because when you say like, "Oh, I don't do this," or "I'm trying not to," that means you're still not wanting to break that identity. Because deep down, it's who you are. Break that identity. No, I don't. I don't. I don't know. I don't participate in that. I love you guys. Peace.